Okay guys, so here's my next video. um this video is this is a big deal for me, you know. Who knows, people will go and care about who's fighting who and who's you know, who's whatever. But real shit that really matters, people just, hey, don't really pay attention to. But you know, this is the new me. You know, like I said, you know, early this morning I had a dream, and you know, I said, you know, why am I so why am I so quick to be discouraged? I mean, a dream could discourage me. I mean, I'm telling you, a couple of weeks back, not even a year, you know, I would have had that dream and it would have messed me up. But you know what? I know what my intentions are. I know it, and the higher power knows it, and that's really what matters, you know. I yesterday went to a Republican running Brian Kemp's he's having a bus tour in Georgia, and I've been scoping him out for a while. You know, and like I said in my other video, oh no, I'm sorry, it's gonna be this video. I'm gonna explain to you why, you know, I am not your typical Republican, you know. Even, let's say, you know, in this video I'm going to explain to you one of the reasons why I was drawn to him. I can guarantee you my struggle and his struggle are not the same. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that, because everyone's so quick, you know, to always want to bash someone for having their own mind, you know. But yesterday I went to Brian Kim's bus tour, where he came to speak to his supporters, us, you know. I was back and forth with it, but I realized that that's another thing. I'm going to get to this, but another thing that has been holding me back is my indecisiveness, you know, and kind of always worried about how everybody else is viewing me, and, you know, people that's around in my circle, what they're thinking, and you know, I myself am so imperfect, and I still have people that will fuck with me and that will still love me because they know that's just me. Jazz me, aka Venus Carmen, okay? So yesterday I went to Brian Kemp's bus tour where he came to speak to his supporters, which, you know, I went to go see him. And I can't explain to you as a black woman how nervous I was. You know, I actually drove up, saw no one that looked like me, and almost left, which I've done before. Believe it or not, I've done that before. Usually Democrats is for the blacks and Republicans are for the whites. But let me tell you something. I was drawn to Kemp and joining that campaign for several reasons. There's several reasons. But the one thing I see is a man, a family man. I started from the bottom. I watched one of his videos where he says he started with a shovel and a truck. He's married with 3 children for 25 years. He talked about how the recession hit him and his family, so he can relate to business owners and our citizens. And that, for me, that right there, it gave me that where he does have a connection for he's able to understand struggle. Now his struggle might be different from mine and yours, but maybe with the right people supporting him, maybe he can understand it a little bit more, because he does understand struggle. Now again, this video is for you guys to understand, you know, why I support him. Um, he talked about how the recession hit him, and that's why he could relate to citizens and business owners. I I know business owners. I know people that owned businesses. So, and I myself, Pink and Blue Network, that is my child. That's my baby. I want to succeed. I want to improve in life. So, of course, he's a business owner. No matter what his business may have dealt with, a shovel and a construction. I'm not even sure what he did, but shame on me. I'm not. Um, I didn't find out what he started off with. Shame on me. But and so that's why, another reason why I can relate. I'm not just saying business owners. I want to have my own business. You know, I want to be a businesswoman. So now, just because you vote for someone doesn't mean you see everything the same way. When you're married to someone, there's tons of things that you can dispute. There's tons of things that, in a marriage you go through, and you don't disagree with the person, but the person is good. You guys have the same goals, and you have the same intent. Your children, your children that you love more than anything, will make decisions that you will not always agree with, or they'll say things that you won't always agree with. If you have a son that decides to turn into a woman, or a daughter that decides to turn into a man, you may not understand it, but you know that they are good inside. Not perfect, but they actually mean well. I believe in family, something he represents for me. You know, I grew up with a single mom. So, and I know that once my mother and my father divorced, all hell broke loose. That's when I became rebellious. A father, his role in the home is so important. It's not even funny. But again, those are the things that are pushed to the side. Those things aren't looked at as the reason why things kind of get so crazy. That chick from Clueless, when she was saying she's gonna go run for Senate or something, and they bashed her. And they weren't even letting her speak. They were cutting her off, and she kept saying, family, it starts in the home. It starts in the home. And everyone was like, oh, yeah, Sam, she's a black, wants to be white. So it's like, it's like the people that, I'm telling you, people that do not see color, we suffer the most. I believe in family, something he represents for me. The men, the real men, going out here to provide and do everything in their power, that when they send their children in the world, they can do good, be good, stay career focused. Now I'm talking about the men that are actually in poverty too. Like that's what I'm saying too. The men that are actually trying to do the right thing, that isn't being given a chance. They're going to work. They're trying to make the mom stay home to be with the kids. Give them proper education. This is black and white, no matter what color you are. There's all colors that are struggling. It's no secret that we struggle a lot more, but so they can make sure that their kids grow up and can be good and be okay. It's sad that people refuse to see color. It's sad that people that refuse to see color suffers the most. I care so much for my black communities. I grew up in the hood. And if we can have more men like him, I just know our communities would be different. We can't keep having children with these men that leave us alone to raise the children. And then these men that has children and just leaves their kids. And, they say they're struggling, or they don't have the money, or, they're going through their own thing. But we, the mothers that have the kids, we gotta do whatever we need to do to make sure that baby eats. You understand? So we can't keep playing the blame game. The same way we have to figure it out, they have to figure it out too. It's hypocritical. I'm not Republican or Democrat. I am an independent American. I'm an independent thinker. Why should a single mom with no help from the father be shamed because she has no choice but to strip? Because let's be real, $11 an hour does not support our communities, does not support our families. You got to work 2-3 jobs as a single mom to maintain and make sure your kids have a roof over their head. That was a long, hard choice for me. A lot of it had to do with my goals and ambitions. I see Republicans as more conservatives, and I am into selfies and modeling. I like to dress like a lady, and sometimes I like to wear what I want. I really am into the entertainment business. I know with hard work and focus, you can be successful. I don't want to front, reality shows, the music business. I have hopes in being involved in things like that. I don't want to make it seem like, I like those things. I don't see anything wrong with those type of things. While I complete my education, I can't sing, I can't rap. I wish I could, but being a Tyler Perry or a black female Simon Cowell, I think would be one of my many goals. For example, you have Kendrick Lamar, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Wiz Khalifa, Iggy Azalea. From their first songs or their early careers, you could tell they were no one-hit wonders. People are obviously different, and you need to find a way to make money off your good qualities. What I mean by that is there are two different type of people in the world. There are the people that will see a successful rich person post a picture. Obviously, the picture is beautiful. You have person A, will say negative things, hurtful things, bully them, try to bring them down. Then you have person B, will compliment the picture, let them know they are beautiful, and truly no BS, want to see them succeed. Pink and Blue. The Pink and Blue Network is a networking group connecting anyone from two singles looking for life partners to a beautiful model looking for a photographer, or an actress looking to play someone's written role. I want to find talent and promote them. There are 4 up-and-coming artists that I know that have star quality in them. I mean, they just have it. That I was around. And, you can, I don't want to mention their names. Maybe after I get permission from them, I could put it in my description box and you can actually follow them. Or I could make another video once I actually see if it's okay to mention them. And, they're going to be entertainers, and that's another thing people confuse, that world of, they have this, they have that. They're entertainers. A couple, they're there to to give you entertainment. They're not there to tell you how to live your life. I listened to rap music growing up, and here I am going to a Republican's tour bus because of his values and what I see. It's the music, the rap music shouldn't affect if the